Let's go to Luke chapter 17, verse 1. Then said he, that's Christ, unto the disciples, it is impossible but that offenses will come, but woe unto him through whom they come. Very plain here. Christ is telling you as it is. He's talking to believers now. Offenses will come. But the one through whom it manifests has big trouble. Because see it like this. You live in the world, and the world is in wickedness. The world operates in darkness. So worldly people are holding on to the negative. You operate in the light. It's going to clash sooner or later. It goes like this. You are following Christ. Satan and the demons are keeping the human population in the negative to exploit them so they can become gods. So when you follow the God, the counterfeit, which is the paranormal, will take action against you. And this action will manifest through other people, through circumstances. It's going to happen sooner or later. But Christ said, woe unto him, or woe unto the individual through whom it comes. So Christ will hold everyone accountable that complies with the paranormal actions against you. Maybe someone suddenly doesn't like you, and they have the reasons why they don't like you. They have a negative will towards you. It can be that it's an unclean spirit that is using that individual against you, but that individual is responsible for that negative will, for contributing to danger. That's why Christ said, woe unto him through whom offenses will come. That's what Christ said also. So anyone that complies with a negative will against you, anyone that enables any paranormal action against you, they are in big trouble. Straight up. But for you, the believer, you ought to understand offenses will come. Even amongst unbelievers, people that aren't saved, offenses will come. Why? Because offense is part of the world. The world teaches you to become offended. For example, someone says something to you, and others say to you, you take that? I wouldn't take that. He insulted you. They teach you how to be offended. Most of the offenses people experience later in life are taught to them when they were kids, or by their peers in their teenage and adolescent years. You are being socialized into becoming upset when things don't go according to your expectations. But those expectations have been conditioned onto you and they're unexamined. And here's the thing. When you walk in the light, those that hold on to darkness will become upset with you. Because their darkness will be revealed for what it is, darkness. Their unexamined expectations, once they come to the light, they'll have to face it. Those expectations don't add up, but they don't want to see it. So the conflict of them denying that their expectations don't add up causes friction. And what will happen? They will throw that friction on someone. So they will turn on you and take action against you. Why? To escape them having to evaluate themselves. It will happen. And those offenses, those actions against you, will not come from strangers. It will come from people close to you. Why? Because strangers are far off. Satan can't use them that effectively because they're far away from you. Satan can't use them that effectively to get a hold on you. Satan will use those close to you to get a hold of you. And remember, woe unto him to whom offenses come. So people are responsible for making themselves available to the demons to be used against you. If someone's completely unaware, it's something different. If someone's completely unaware, and they can't help it, that's another case. But often people are aware that something doesn't add up. They just don't want to be responsible. Woe unto such people. But you will have them. So as a believer, you ought to realize that offenses will come. There will be people that will just turn on you because they want attention to be removed from them. They're not happy with their existence or what they call their lives. They are not willing to let go. They carry all kinds of mental and emotional garbage with them. But they don't want to face that. So there they see you. You walk by faith. You don't take negativity. And that's the right attitude. But your right attitude reflects back onto them. And now they're facing themselves. They don't want that. So they take action against you. They suddenly become upset with you. They become angry at you. They begin to murmur about you. They form groups against you through gossip. It will happen. Some of you may lose jobs. Some of you, your spouse may walk away. I'm telling you, offenses will come. Some offenses are small, some are very big and life-threatening, but offenses will come. So don't pray against offenses because it will come. Pray that you'll overcome the overruled offenses. And you know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, so you ought to operate in that also. Look, it's not me saying it. It's not one of the apostles saying it. It's Christ himself, the Lord, telling you. It's impossible that no offenses will come. So Christ made it plain, offenses will come. If he endured offenses, actions taken against them, collectively and individually, why do you think that you will escape all of that? You won't. Even worldly people amongst each other endure offenses. In marriages, in friendships, among relatives, on the job, in their career, in their business, they do. So how can you, who's not part of the darkness, think you can escape offenses? Even those in darkness amongst each other have offenses. So how can you, who is in opposition to the darkness, not encounter offenses, actions against you by the darkness? That's impossible. If you encounter no offenses at all, no actions against you whatsoever, that means that you are trapped. That means you are in line with darkness, and Satan wants to keep you deceived. That's why he hinders offenses against you. You get what I'm saying here? If you encounter offenses, for Christ's name's sake, that means you are effective. I'm telling you, offenses will come, attacks will come. There will attacks on your health, on your finances, on your relationships, on your marriage. Offenses will come. Let it get through to you. That's why you ought to be realistic, looking at the bigger picture to anticipate things. You can't anticipate everything, but in faith you can anticipate many things. That should be your mindset. Don't look for everything to begin easy in your life. Don't. That being said, agree with Christ and be at peace.